Let's answer your friend.
Oh,
And I want to
am I gonna miss him?
Yes, I like Art Fern, a nice person in his own right. I want to thank the young lady who, for the past, 5 years,
Yeah.
has been our matinee lady. She's a marvelous actress. She really knows how to read lines. Miss Teresa Ganzel. Thank you.
Great.
Okay. I'm also a big fan of this gentleman, Martin Mull. He does a lot of things well. He's very witty. He's an artist. He's an actor, musician, comedian, and he has a Showtime special coming out called Talent Takes a Holiday. Would you welcome Mr. Martin Mull?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Please be seated. It's been a long time since I've stood out here on the Tonight Show stage. Well, I think several years. Thanks for asking. Isn't that sad when cousins marry? Now, generally, guests in my age group are directed right to the couch, but tonight is kind of a special occasion. A sadly special occasion, really, because tonight may well be the last time that I will appear on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. Now, I realize, thank you. I realize that Johnny is far from finished here, but I have been assured by my agent that there is a very real chance that I will not have anything new to plug or promote between now and, as my agent put it, the foreseeable future. So, that being the case, I thought it might be appropriate to use this opportunity to offer, well, a little tribute. Needless to say, the words don't come easily. The mouth gets dry, the palms begin to sweat, the pulse quickens, there's slight dilation of the eyes. It's not good. So I have written a little poem that I think says it better than I ever could, and I just hope you'll indulge me just this once. Doctor? Maybe a little less light, too, Bobby. J is for the jokes you tell so funny. O is for the one and only Ed. H is for the happiness it gives me to see your face between my feet each night when I'm in bed. N is for Nebraska, where you came from. The other N is for Nebraska, too. Y is for the yesterdays that used to be tomorrows, but tomorrows turn into todays when yesterday is through. Thank you. I know, it's a gift. C is for careers that you have christened. A is for the animals you've pet. R is for replies you've made that seemed as though you'd listened when some hyperactive actresses monopolized the set. S is for the sadness of your leaving. Oh, I wish it didn't have to be. N is for the new guy who will be sitting where you're sitting. And also for the N in never once considered me. Put them all together and you're spelling out the name of one damn special guy. And when the jokes all fade into a memory of the telling, there'll be ne'er a man alive that won't say, Johnny, hey, nice try.
That is,
Thank you.
that's very clever, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you. I was going to have a copy of that framed for your office, but then I realized you won't be having an office.
That's right. It'll just have to go out with
Yeah.
a Spiro Agnew watch and the other things that I've collected
Well,
over
it
the
seemed
years.
like the least I could do, and I try to keep it at that.
It's good to see you again.
Thank you.
You always manage. You're one of the few people who manage to come up with different things on the show. So one night you sat in a chair and just talked, and you managed to approach humor from a little different
Well, I try
angle.
to. I don't find myself that amusing, so I guess by not laughing at myself, that becomes different, etc. Because I was, as you know, deadly serious about that. That was, I think everyone got the point.
Yeah. You're doing a regular turn on the Roseanne show.
On Roseanne, yeah, I've been playing her gay boss, Leon Karp, which is a bit of a stretch for me.
Playing a boss?
Never played a boss in my life.
Did I jump on that? I jumped. I think I jumped on what you were going to...
No, I only have 2 more episodes.
Can I ask
on
you an
that,
interesting
I think.
question? What do you hear from the gay community? I mean, when you play somebody gay?
Well, we did an episode whereby my mother my character's mother
Right.
was coming to town, and she didn't know. And how do we handle this, and
Right.
so forth and so on. And we tried to handle it as straight ahead as possible, and actually got an award from the Gay and Lesbian Alliance
It's marvelous.
for how we
Marvelous.
treated it. So I feel real good about that.
You're right.
Yeah.
If people just go straight, accept people for what they are, and get done
Well,
with this
the
other
main
stuff.
idea that we were trying to
I'm
do.
serious. Get done with all this
Yeah.
homophobia and crap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The thing is, there's so many other parts of this character, hopefully, that are more interesting. We don't dwell on the fact that
Sure.
the other characters are heterosexual, so why would we
Exactly.
do the same thing here? So
No, no.
that was our thought.
What else you got coming up? You got the special that we
Showtime
talked about?
special called Talent Takes a Holiday with Penn and Teller and Little Jimmy Scott. And I guess the title itself lets you know that it's not exactly the Ed Sullivan Show.
Did you grow up with the Sullivan Show? Do you remember the Sullivan Show?
Oh,
at all?
yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that on Sunday nights, wasn't it?
Sunday
Yeah.
nights for 20 what? Ed got it for 26, 27 years.
I remember when Elvis first came on, and my parents wouldn't miss it because they wanted to hate him so.
Yeah.
Yeah. They said, oh, we hate this guy.
Yeah.
Watch this.
How are things at home? Good?
Things are real good. We've been remodeling,
Yeah.
and it's a chance to bone up on a second language. And
See?
possibly even a third if you want to go with carpeting instead of hardwood, right?
Well, if you can keep a marriage together and go through remodeling and still be talking at the end of that time, it's a solid marriage.
Well, knock wood, we've done that. Everything seems to be just super in
Yeah.
that respect.
Okay, let me take a break here. We're coming right back in just a
Thanks.
moment.